This is the MG4, one of the most affordable electric car in Europe, and tonight we will talk about the lights. Of course, as I do with all my reviews and all the cars that I review, I do a night video where I show you the lights. This time it's the time of MG4. This is kind of the basis entry level version. It has a few changes on the rear. We will talk about that, and also I just talk about that in the review video. If you didn't see it, check it out. I will explain you a few things, but basically the front end will look kind of similar. From what I remember, it has also here a few changes, but keep in mind this is the basics entry level. The top of the range version, the X Power, might be a little bit different when it comes to lights. When it comes to lights, to be honest, basically I think 80% of the lights are made in LED lights. The only halogen light are right here in the front. You can see the turning signals, and also on the rear. I will show you when we go there in the rear. But in general, the design look really nice. I love the front end. I love the combination of, I should say, the lights, the design of the lights. It looks really nice, and the combination of body with the lights, I think they did a great job. We will start also with the high beam, and I will show you how it looks, the low beam and the high beam. It's a bright white light. It's basically normal for the price range, I should say, to look like this, and it's basically kind of the same look and design as the other cars from the other brands in this price range. And I test a lot of cars, and I should say the light, it's more than enough. This is the high beam, this is the low beam. It's more than enough for, I should say, to drive in the nighttime on all kind of streets. I mean, you don't need more. Of course, more, it's always good. If you have some matrix lights, LED lights that are much better, they are super helpful in the nighttime. But I would say that this is also more than enough. You can see this is the low beam and this is the high beam. This is the way it looks. You can see also in front there, low beam, high beam. So basically this is it, guys. Here on the back, because on this basis entry level version, it kind of have the lights until here, until the trunk. So the trunk open without any light. On the top of the range version, or on the more expensive version, you will have the lights extended until here, almost in the half, if I remember well, and it looks much better. It looks much visible, much more visible in the nighttime. And from my point of view, if I would buy this MG4, I will definitely make some efforts to buy, I should say, from middle range up version, because it comes with a heating pump and it comes also with nicer lights, and it has also some extra advantages. But from my point of view, this is the tail lights, this is the turning signals. Down here you will see the reverse light and the brake lights, and I'll show you right now hazard light and the turning signals are also normal halogen light. And yeah, and also the fog lamp down, I will show you later. But let me show you the reverse light. So right now in this moment, let me close the door because it doesn't want to start. Right now the car, I think it's, yeah, wait a second. Now it starts. You can see now the reverse light and the brake light in this moment. So you can see the reverse light, it's kind of in the middle. I'm not sure if it's an LED light. I think it's an LED light. I can make, if you know, guys, write me down. It looks like an LED, and the brake light as well. It looks nice, it looks fine. It's not something extraordinary, but they are super visible, they are super big, and they are more than enough from my point of view. So yeah, anyway, let me take you on a tour around the car, and then we will talk a little bit about the interior lights. So first of all, the back of the car look quite nice. I should say not something extraordinary, but really nice. And also I like the fact that it's quite visible, the light from the side. This is very important for the safety. Also visible turning signals in the front, on the mirror caps. The front end, it's other story. I love the front end. I love the way it looks. To be honest, I really love it. It looks like a proper sporty, aggressive car. And yeah, I'm a big fan. The front end look lovely. The bumper, the lines, the lights look incredible nice in the nighttime. And yeah, really like it. And also in the front, as I said before, halogen light. You can see inside there it says like Psych Vision, and if I'm not wrong, LED light system. So you know it's from Psych. Then you have the daytime running light, and then inside you have this design for the low beam and high beam, and I like very much this design. I saw this design also on other expensive cars. Don't remember exactly the brand, but it looks very similar with some premium brands. Then you go to the mirror caps, LED light, very visible from every angle. I like that, from the front and also from the side. This is very important for the visibility. I like very much the design of the tail lights, LED light, really beautiful. And also on the other version, I tell you, it's extended. Also, I like the fact that even from the upper side, you have some LED design here, really interesting and really cool. Turning signals, big, visible, but halogen light, as you saw before, the brake light and the reverse light right there. LED lights on the number plate, super useful. And down here is the fog lamp. The fog lamp, it's also a normal halogen light, pretty simple light. And if I go a little bit backward, you can see from this angle. Yeah, this is it, guys. This is the exterior light. If we go in the trunk, and by the way, I think you saw before the light, the brake light up here. Also, it's an LED. Now, going in the trunk, this is the light in the trunk. You have an LED light right here. It's quite bright and quite visible. So with only that light, you can see inside the trunk without any problem. Now, let's go inside the car, open the door in the back. Almost that make no sense, because here in the back, on the upper side, you don't have any lights at all. The only lights are in the front, and I will show you in a second, but you have this ambient light behind this button. But you can basically see from here a little bit better how the dashboard look and the lights in the nighttime. There are not so many physical buttons with background lights, but the one that they are on the steering wheel, for example, and also on the door in the front, they look quite nice. And for the night, it's better to be darker. For the driving in the nighttime, it's much more useful like that. Now, if I go in the front, also you have this white light behind the buttons, very visible, very nice. So right here, I want to turn on those lights so you can see a little bit better. You don't have any light on the pedals. You have some lights here behind the buttons, lights behind the buttons on the steering wheel. This is the light in the front with that yellow halogen light. So it's not an yellow, it's not an LED light. It's basically halogen light on the upper side. Let me go inside to show you. And here you have those halogen light. You don't have any light on this mirror. So basically this is it. It's pretty powerful. It's more than enough light, to be honest. And also in the glow box, surprisingly, you have a beautiful LED light. And I'm not sure why you put a super nice LED light in the glow box and not also up here. This is my question. Anyway, here you have also beautiful lights, ambient light, also some yellow light behind the parking button, also here. And other than that, yeah, this is it. This is the way it looks. In the front, this is the low beam, this is the high beam. So basically, you can make an idea here because it's pretty much bright, but I tell you, I drive the car in the night on dark streets. You can see also the test drive video with the car where I test that, and you can see right there that they are more than enough from my point of view, more than enough the lights for driving in the nighttime. So in general, that was the car, guys, and that was the video. I hope you get some useful information from here. If you still have questions, ask me down below, whatever question you have. If I miss something as well, write me there. Also, I will try to get the X-Power version in the future. Maybe I will do also a night light, so we will see the difference between those two, because I also don't remember so well. I drive and I film so many cars that I always forget about the differences and stuff like that. But in general, I hope the video was useful. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I will really appreciate that. If you are in Romania, in Bucharest, if you want to see the car, test drive the car, buy the car, check out Arian Motors. I will leave the link in the description, also on the screen, so you can check them out. Very nice people, very good service. That was the video. Thanks a lot for watching. Stay safe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.